Hey everybody, it's Saturday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. I'm Shawn Farquhar and welcome to my vlog. It's been a while since I've done one. If you watched the last vlog, and a few hundred of you did, you'll know that I planned on vlogging each and every day of the 125th Italian Magic Congress. It didn't work out so well. First and foremost, there was very little internet that actually was sustainable. But after 2 days I did find it. But by then I was having way too much fun to spend any time talking on my computer and chatting to you guys. It was an amazing convention, really great time. I wasn't even aware it was the 125th annual until I arrived. And then to find out that my host, the person who invited me, Domenico Dante, was actually the president of the association for 20 years. It was his 20th anniversary. Congratulations to him and all the work he's done over the years. It was a really great time. First class, from banquets that lasted through 8-10 courses of meals and evening gala shows, and a wonderful theater built right into the hotel. It was just spectacular. I saw so many friends, people like Soman, Halim, Hansoli, Gianfranco, Bertini, Timo Mark, Vittorio Bellini, Bellioni, I should say. I have trouble with his last name. Who else? Oh, and a new couple I met. Their names are the act is called Duo Germano, and they do a quick change magic act. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, and there was a young fella. His name was Mantis. He was from Latvia, and he competed in the competition. And I knew he was the winner before the contest was even over. His style and his grace on stage, the theming. He did an entire show based on Sweeney Todd, and his look was just perfect. Yeah, it can be improved, but then everybody's act can be improved. But it was really great, and congratulations to him on an amazingly good standing in the competition. Who else? Oh, there was in the close-up competition, Johan Stahl from Sweden, who was also one of the FISM competitors, was there and did an excellent job too. Congratulations to him. All in all, it was a really great convention. I had a wonderful time. I did just close-up and lecture, and I got to do close-up in 3 rooms. The first room was absolutely wonderful. It was a small group, maybe 100, 150 people, and I was able to capture the mood, the moment, the excitement. It was great. People stood. It was just a wonderful time. Second room was even smaller. It was only 40, 50 people. I got a standing ovation in the room. The energy was so cool that you could actually hear people going, oh, and oh. And the last room had the most registrants in it. It was in front of the stage where they all sat in comfortable theater seats in the dark, and I was the last act, and well, I did my job, but it was less than exciting, the last one. But the first 2 rooms were great, and it was really cool. The lecture was jam-packed. There wasn't even standing room extra. They were just packed in there, and I had so much help from so many people, especially my friend Gaia. Gaia was delightful. She did such a good job. I think she was a professional assistant for everybody at the Magic Convention. Gaia's been very cool. She's actually going to translate my notes into Italian so that more people can understand my fast speaking, because they'll be able to read the text and understand it. So thanks to Gaia for that. Italy was just a great time. I found a masseuse right next door to the hotel, and I went there every day working on my backs, my arms, my shoulders, my hands, and that was a really nice positive plus. After the convention was over, Lori and I headed down to Venice, where we spent a couple of days proper in the city, wandering through the canal. I was going to see St. Mark's Place, the cathedral and everything. And the first day was kind of fun. This Facebook thing is an amazing little phenomenon. I wrote in Facebook in my status that I was going to be in Venice, and immediately got an email or post back update on my wall from Pete Matthews, who was a guy I haven't seen since 2000 on Norwegian Dream. Anyways, Pete was in on a cruise ship, so we hooked up with Pete for the night. Went and had a drink, then we had some food, then we had some drinks, then we had some more food, then we had some more drinks, then some more drinks, and some more drinks. We ended up in a bar where women take off their bras and nail them to the ceiling. And in the back, there was bras on the ceiling, and in the back was Santa Claus. Yeah, some guy from Manitoba dressed up like Santa Claus, wandering around giving good cheer. Truly representing Canada. He was there having a good time. We had a great time. I hopped on a bus back to our hotel in the middle of this morning, nice and early, to head back in to check out Venice some more. We were wandering around, ran into this couple eating a slice of pizza, none other than Timo Mark and his lovely new bride, Sam. And that was really fun. Sam is a super great person. And Timo, as you already know, is super great. And what an amazingly creative guy he is. He's going to be on Murray Hatfield's Magic Tour this year, along with Dan Sperry and who else is on it this year? There's a variety act. I think it's Marty Putz. I think Marty Putz is back. So it'll be Marty Putz, Dan Sperry, and Timo Mark on Murray Hatfield's Cross Canada Tour. You don't want to miss that. It'll come through my town early January. So it was great spending the day with Timo Mark and Sam. We went and checked out all the sites, got lost, wandered through the streets. I bought a mask from Venice. It was kind of spooky cool, reds and blacks and little stars and everything on it. It was very cool. So what a great time I had in Venice. Where now I'm at my mother's house in Victoria, British Columbia, and we're here because last night Wade and Sharon LeClaire, Jesse, Gina, and Amy had a Halloween party. So when school was over, we just got this whim and hopped in the van, took the ferry over to Victoria, threw on some costumes, headed on out to LeClaire's house for a great night of fun and frivolity, laugh. We played games, danced to Staying Alive. Yeah, it was cool. And I just realized now that the trip over and the trip back is well over $200. It's just nuts. BC Ferry is so expensive now. It's just I haven't been over to the house in a couple of years. Grandma keeps coming over to our house instead, and it's kind of cool to be back. I gotta leave today, but I'll be back in Victoria end of January, because what do I got coming up? Next thing on my list is Shanghai. Off to do the Shanghai International Magic Festival with Juliana Chen's coordinating that. On the bill, she was really nice, asked me who I'd like to have for performers, and I said I'd really like to hang out with Mark Oberon some more, and Hayashi. They're people I met through magic competitions and have become friends with. Never had the opportunity to work with Hayashi before, just performing the competitions against each other, and now we get to work together, which will be a blast. And then Hayashi and myself and Juliana were heading up to Beijing just for a couple of days to hang out and vacation. It wasn't originally going to be a vacation, but it is now. That's a long story. Who else on the show? There's Mark Oberon, Hayashi, Brett Daniels, and Jason Michaels is going to be there helping Brett Daniels, so we'll be able to hang with Jason and have some fun. What else is happening? Then we'll move on to next year. December, it's the corporate shows. I've got a show for the Vancouver Winter Ball, which is probably the biggest socialite function in Vancouver, and I get to be the host of it. My friends Peter and Nino are going to do their underground circus. You can check them at undergroundcircus.com. Might be undergroundcircus.ca. I should do my research before I do these vlogs, shouldn't I? But you can look up Underground Circus and find Peter and Nino's wonderful circus. If you were at the SAM convention this year, you would have seen them performing as Tesseract, doing their act, and they really do rock. Next year, January is pretty busy. You guys can come and visit. I'll be at Magic on the Beach with who else? Soma and Rick Merrill will be there, which will be very cool. And and Dave Kaplan, that's the other headliner, Dave Kaplan. That's January 14th to the 16th in South Carolina, Magic on the Beach. Then I'm gonna go take a workshop with Bob Fitch. For years, I've been being told by many friends that I should go check this out. Bob in particular has told me I should go to this workshop, and so I'm going to go check that out and learn some stuff in Washington. And then Victoria Magic Dinner. I'm going to be presenting this year my show. It's been like a decade since I did a show for the Victoria Magic Circle. So they have a new venue, and of course they hand out the Magician of the Year award, which is named the Farquhar Award after my dad. So it'll be good to come back and present that. And I guess that's all I should be talking about. Hey, I'm going to try something again, this whole thing of being able to annotate and put links and things in. I'm just starting to figure it out. So right over here, I'm going to put a little button to push. It's just a test, but it's a video. It's a Toyota commercial about the Loch Ness Monster and having Scottish heritage. I thought it was funny. What can I close on? I can tell you that I won the bid for the next PCAM, Pacific Coast Association of Magicians Convention, so I'm still president, and it'll be held in 2010 in Hawaii. Yeah, Hawaii. The dates are almost confirmed. I'll release that in the next couple weeks, and you'll be able to check it out at pcammagic.com, pcammagic.com. Site's not up and fully running yet, but it should be soon. And I've just hired somebody to update my magicchampion.com, so maybe it'll have a new look and feel to it. Well, I guess that's my ramblings for the day. Keep busy, keep well, and most of all, be happy. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.